Sorry about that. It's just a new PC means Jordan needs to get used to it. And next door neighbours fucking piss me off. What's up, Mickey Mouse? I need to be a bit more patient because I'm gonna kill it. Right, we need to see if we can start this. This is a completely new game. I've never tried it. There we go. And this needs to go all the way down here. Brill. No, not that. My webcam. A little smaller. Webcam needs to be a bit smaller. About here. There we go. Right, let's remove that. And we'll go over to here. Here it is. There we go. Bro. Everything is set up. Please, for the love of Christ, just work. I'm having a bad day as it is. I have so much work to do. Right. We don't need this now. The problem was I kept pressing the wrong button. So when I pressed it, it would just end the stream. Also, let's close this down for now. Today I just need to get a lot of 3D modeling done for my Sea of Thieves project, but I need some time to myself. And I need to go back in and like delete all like the failed streams, because that's just going to confuse a lot of people. Have you noticed it's not ultra wide no more? The ultra wide's to my left. Due to the fact everyone kept saying they couldn't read or see anything. Here we go. Yes. That's fine. Anti-cheat. Dead quick. How much has my headphones got left? No. How do I go back? Engine. That's got like 2 batteries, so sometime. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Yes, allow. OBS would not let me stream, and I've switched back over to Streamlabs. Do not make me sign into a random account. Just a little loud. A little loud. I'm enjoying my new setup as it is now. And having a PC that works.
A pretty. For me.
Ooh.
This is the only thing my dad left me. I have to know what it is. No one better try and stop me.
Kismet! You're late!
right! Chum's about to cut the cake. You there?
Hey, everyone! Happy birthday?
Wow! New friends!
Everything has changed now. You can hardly make out what was here before. Not long ago. What happened to the daylight? Nothing seems to feel right.
Mind if I clash?
I try to understand the lessons to be learned. We get at every turn. I'm hoping that the heart you gave me will be enough to get me there. You told me what was right.
Ever since the smash up, Kepler's gone nuts.
Oh, the waves of chaos in the fight to stay alive.
But I've got it handled.
You're lucky you even made it back!
Freaks. I'll show you, freaky.
Oh, let me guess. Homesick.
It's over. Time to play by my rules. You go ahead, Kismet. I've got a score to settle with Kepler.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, lucky me!
Oh, see, so these cards do like weird things.
Why does Kepler want this so bad anyway? Can it change the rules of the shard?
Dad. Hands off! Pull.
Wow! This is a masterpiece! Wait!
Visual effects in this are amazing.
This will decide everything. And nothing.
Okay, that was amazing. No, we want to go full screen. It's a nice aspect ratio. Quality epic. Push to talk? Yeah. You don't want to hear me talking. Oh, I recognise this mic. Graphics card. Yes! There we go. Please just use Steam. Oh, you're not going to make me do this, are you? Oh. Okay, so do I just click off? Yes! That is like the one thing. I am so laggy on that screen. Hang on.
Rules. Everything has rules. But what if you could change the rules?
Okay.
Glue Knight. Everything starts with it. It showed up in the world, then smashed it into shards. Now it powers the city and its people. And me. It gives Lancers special abilities. But now they can't live without it. So they go out to find it and fight over it every day. But it also lets us change the rules. Gluenite can change the rules of reality itself. And cards made of gluenite put that power right in your hands.
So it's like Yu-Gi-Oh mixed with...
You might think it's hard being a mercenary. But for Lancers, it's incredible. So get out there and grab some cards, okay? As for tomorrow, who knows?
So it's like Yu-Gi-Oh mixed.
Let's start with something easy. Take a few steps forward. Baby steps.
Before we do that, I just need to go onto my other screen. Webcam. Let's do... I just need to try and change that. It's a bit laggy. It's a bit wonky there, but it's set to do that. So if I just press this, again, this is just new. We'll get used to it. 30. Let's try 60. Oh, much better. Much better. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this feels nice. Ooh. Oh, this feels really nice. Oh, I'm getting 400 frames. Sprint.
Oh, watch your head. You need to crouch to get through here. Oh, well done. Now go grab your favorite gun.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Okay, let's shoot something. It's more accurate if you aim, right? Nice! Maybe this isn't your first time? Now blow away these charges leveled up. Oh, wait, no. Page 15. Sorry, forget I said that. Try shooting these moving targets.
F2. So we can swap weapons like this. Or this. And then F2 is to change sensitivity. This feels nice.
You did great.
To change fire select mode?
It's not all about shooting, though. Each Lancer has unique skills. Try one out. This is, page 157. Goddard Second. It's an area of effect attack. They're trying to dodge. I bet you did them anyway. Great. You want to try some of the other Lancers? Each of them has their own special skills. Click on the Lancer list. Each Lancer has at least 3. Alrighty,
So, what does she do? I like the sentry drone the most.
Here is the weapon list. If you're not sure, try clicking the Lancer if you've selected.
Okay. I like this. We can see. So we'll give this one a try. I like this pistol the most. I'm guessing this to be a starting pistol.
Okay, now let's try out some combat. Let's see how long it takes you to kill these bots. Want to try again? I can make that happen for you. When you feel like it, head to the target
F2.
site for a real battle.
F2, try again. We'll try this skill. Oh! Okay. So press E. What about T? Oh, T chucks down the turret. Okay, I like this person the most.
Great. Want to try again? I can make that happen for you. When you feel like it, head to the target site for time for a real battle. Show it. This kind of match is a shard clash. It's one of the most common matches.
Okay.
There are supposed to be multiple. Know why it's called shard clash? Shard cards. These are 3 shard cards. Before each round, you choose some. They change the rules of reality during the round. I'll explain how later. I'm not gonna explain how, it's too long of an explanation.
I heard that. Let's get this one. Chocolate milk. It's made out of almonds. Okay.
Shard cards cost different amounts. These are click on the shard card to add a point. If the shard card is filled up, it will. You've still got shard points. Activate another.
I like this loadout the most. Ooh. But it doesn't have.
You chose Roger. Use your shard card. You chose Eye of the Reaper. Magical, isn't it? All right, start the attack. First, pick up the converter.
Okay.
Now, go to Site A and plant the converter. Here we are. Plant the converter. The converter is now operating. The Eye of the Reaper is changing the scene and detecting nearby enemies. Defend the converter. If you lose it, you lose. You're winning! Converter! Very well. I'll see you back at the base.
Okay. I actually like this. Ooh. Okay. Nice, I like this. Oh, you get daily stuff. What's that? I like this. This gives me sentimental to come back. Arena, weapons. So far, that's been okay. I wouldn't mind trying a marksman. But these SMGs are nice. Stickers? Oh, we got loads of stickers. Nice. We obviously got some stuff in the store. Gotta get a store. Ah, I get a free bundle every day. Nice, I like that. New season, nice. This is nice. I like this. This is very... Okay. You're winning me over? Area weapon. Ooh. Clean red dot. Ah. And then you can unlock these over time. Soft protagonist. Not protagonist, friendly. But I really like her one. Bag. Cool. Weapons. We want this. Weapon appearance. There we go. Let's have that. This is nice. I like the. Always like the idea of different skins on your weapons. Lobby. Play. Standard. Yes.
I'm looking for a match.
Yes, PvP.
Well, that is one big damn.
The FPS is too good.
May the cards be ever in your favor.
Power that card up with shard points.
Converter acquired.
Lots of cover here.
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce that. So they used the name of the monster that ate my family.
Meteora's ready for fun.
Answers always.
Enemy downside, babe. Buckle going here.
Anybody want a wall?
Enemy spotted.
Converter planted.
He's sneaky.
You're down to your last enemy.
Nice. This feels good.
Ready to draw some shard cards?
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
I give them a head start.
In my hand.
I don't want this.
Sometimes the predator catches the hunter.
Yeah.
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce that. So they used the name of the monster that ate my family.
Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
Perspectivostat. Be made.
Enemy spotted at
Perspectivostat. Be made.
He's undefeated. And thank goodness for that, huh?
One enemy left.
Planting converter now.
You lost a teammate.
Converter is now you won. We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that.
That looks good, actually.
Neat effect, huh? Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
I like it when they run.
thing. That was more one-sided than a Mobius strip.
Time to go there.
Blow up the problem.
Perspectivostat. Enemy
I sense.
Enemy spotted at
There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps.
now the cap.
Reloading. Then they're mine.
Converter planted.
Blue Knight.
Ooh, what cards will it make?
Enemy spotted.
You won!
Middle.
Switching sides.
Nice, nice.
Here are some shard cards. Aw, that card's gonna feel so rejected. Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. I hope both cards play nice together.
I like it when they run.
Match point and defense takes the lead. Good for you.
Never been.
You might like it if you winterproof your vest.
I like it when they run. In the jungle, you only need a machete.
Ready to propagate.
Enemy spotted on B-main. I got some filler for that dent in your skull. One for me and one for Chuck-Chuck.
Let's light 'em up.
There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps.
Nice.
Match complete. Now you can collect your pay, right?
I have no idea what any of the cards actually do. Here we go, shard cards. What's this guy do? Ah, wire trap. You can see through walls, so what does she do? Heal. Okay. Like a wall. Okay. The only one I actually like is this one. What do you do? Oh, you're sneaky. I have to unlock them first. Okay. Oh, we got a challenge. Okay.
I'll find you a match. Nouse. Mind the sand.
SMG. We should go for the SMG again.
Counting the seconds.
But
Yggdrasil.
It is what it is.
Get ready for the fishing mini-game. No? Oh. Pick shard cards. You expect, huh?
More than one.
Oh, my
Excuse me. I brought my warmest shorts. Good thing.
Good. And then do that. And then we're going to start.
It will be my pleasure to headshot the unsuspecting for you today.
Site B.
Flush them out for me.
I have voted.
I see an enemy. Site B.
Converter acquired.
Death is only the beginning for you both.
Sniping is not so ideal.
Okay.
Guns get hungry.
I will plant the converter.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
You're up.
Savor these sizzling.
Our prey
Recharging complete.
I see an enemy.
Avenge your team! You're their only hope!
Nice.
Go team!
warm rock in the atmosphere.
These cards. And now, your world changes.
We'll make enemies sick.
The converter is stuck here.
Sorry,
Let's take this point. Site B.
One of us is not like the other.
I have voted. I got out of bed. I just want to kill. Big thumbs up.
Let them down. Or don't. It's your call, not mine.
Reloading.
I see an enemy. Defense. Spawn point.
Under 60 seconds to present surprise.
We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that. Whoa, cool card. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
Many have tried to steal his gun, but only I have succeeded.
Oh, that was fun!
One of us is not like the other.
Attack here, I guess.
Is our impending victory tastes better. An enemy at
Getting this thing installed.
Badly.
Damn. First death. There's only one red person left.
They're getting the converter.
our prey.
You won.
They did a really great job.
Time to switch sides.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, check out these cards. Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. 2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously.
We'll make enemies sick.
One more successful defense and you win.
They will stand a fighting chance. I love the find in my mouth.
Enemy at B main.
Enemy spotted on.
No more cooldown. Good.
Another day, another match.
I'm now level 4. Damn. What's my KD? Wow, 525? Oh. That's astonishing. Week 2, apparently I did something. Can't find it. That will be free soon. Don't see the weapons for free. But you're giving points then. Yeah, like stuff like that. Oh wait, stickers. I like this one. Ah, emblem. Oh, I see. Every time you use them, their emblems change and all that. I like. What does this do? T. Ah. That's kind of crap. This is a bit better. Exit for now. Because there's a reason. A, I've got to do university work and I just wanted a bit of time to myself, and also set up the live stream, and B, because a flaming lot of you, I mean a lot of you, spammed it. There we go. I want to come back to this. So my problem is I've got to upload my university work by Tuesday. The rest of the day I'm going to work on Sea of Thieves, then work on the World War II stuff Monday, and try and get everything uploaded by Tuesday and do my failed work. So we're going to minimize that. I'm going to grab this, and we're going to watch this. Also, this by Internet Historian. I want to do like a big bunch of these videos. I want to watch a big bunch of them. Bill Gates paid me to upgrade his first computer. I don't know about that.
The Costa Concordia.
The only thing I remember from the Costa Concordia, it crashed on the sea by Salou, and the captain was a manhole who slept with multiple people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hang on, let me just move the mic further down. Oh no, now you can see it. Still getting used to displacement. There we go.
Ship of Dreams. It's been 8 years. I can still smell the buffets from their 5 restaurants. The casino and 3-story theater had hardly been used. The gym, the day spa, the sheets in her 1,500 luxurious cabins hadn't even been slept in.
Really?
Costa Concordia cost $570 million to build. And you could tell. You could really tell.
That's a lot of money.
I remember it like it was just a few years ago. We had left Civitavecchia, a port in Rome, and we were making our way to Savona. It was day 2 of our 7-day journey. But that ship, she was cursed.
Oh my god.
When she premiered, the traditional bottle of champagne bounced right off the side instead of smashing.
A bad omen. But I'm not the superstitious type. Nothing could go wrong on Friday the 13th of January, 2012, on the 100th year anniversary of the Titanic, on a ship that's also only safety rated for 2-compartment flooding, especially not when you have a 5-star max-level captain like Francisco Scatino, a man who mysteriously rose from head of security to the position of captain within just a couple of years. He knows exactly what security to the position of captain.
That's not how that works. You need to start over here. No, you can't.
Within just a couple of years. He knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency. For example, when he caused this emergency in 2008, when he crashed into a port in Sicily.
That's a lot of damage. That isn't a small amount of damage. That's a lot of damage. Plus, that hull has to be taken off to then get repaired.
And in 2010, in Warnemünde, Germany, when he was steering a different ship.
There's no footage of the scene speed too.
And came into port too fast and caused another collision. I've got a good feeling about this. So let's set the scene.
Here's how I got my team to use Monday Sales CRM and actually like it.
He knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency. For example, he knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency. For example,
I do pay for YouTube Premium, but not on this account. This account I use just for gaming.
When he caused this emergency, I've got a good feeling about this. So let's set the scene. It's a beautiful evening. People are having fun on the slides, drinks at the bar. Antonio Magnotta is playing piano at the restaurant. Martin the Magician is setting up for his show. And the ship is setting up for a little detour. It's called a sail-by salute. Basically, you get real close to the shore and honk the horn. The locals hate it, but the customers love it, and it's a tradition. Scatino, the captain, comes into the dining hall with a lady, Dominica Samorton.
She was on the papers. I remember this. Wasn't she like the hoe? And where she slept with lots of men?
Remember this face because you'll be seeing a lot of it later. Scatino eats his dinner with her and socializes for a little while.
Nice.
Then he, Dominica, and the maitre d' finish up and excuse themselves. They're heading to the bridge. It's time for that sail-by salute. This time, they're going to get closer than ever. Just 1,500 feet from the island of Giglio. And how are they going to determine this distance? Well, of course, the captain is going to eyeball it.
That's stupid.
Apparently it's not an uncommon thing to do. Scatino turns to the fella steering, his helmsman, Jacob Ruslibin. First interesting tidbit. Costa Crociere has hired Jacob from Indonesia at a rock-bottom price, and he's a bit of a newbie to the job. In fact, his profession hitherto, a painter and a cleaner. It's his first time steering a massive ship.
Has he had training? If he's had training, that's fine, but... Why do I feel like there's going to be like a language barrier or something?
And he's very excited. At least, we think he is. It's hard to tell because he doesn't speak English or Italian very well at all.
I flaming knew it. I flaming knew it.
Off to a good start. The second in command orders the helmsman to 290. Now, don't be confused by these numbers, they're just the degrees on a compass. At the same time, the captain whips out his cell phone and calls former captain Mario Palombo, who lives on the island.
Mario Palombo is the reason for the sell by salute. He essentially came up with the idea. He's not the Gachu at the time. He's in
Island. They chat about the safe distance to Giglio's shores. It's all very casual. Anyway, Mario says that the safe distance is between 0.3 and 0.4 miles from shore. The captain is going all in. This is not his first sail by salute, so he's confident in what he's doing. We're going closer than we've ever been before. The captain's eyeballing it again. New heading of 300, he tells the helmsman. Downstairs, Martin is about to cut his assistant in half. And of course, that means that there's already a lady inside this box. She's waiting for the cue, and then she'll poke her legs out. The captain is giving more orders. Pulling gently to 310. Increase speed to 16 knots.
That's a lot of speed to be by an island. I've been on a speedboat and not a yacht, similar to a yacht, a little smaller, and one a little bigger. From what I can understand, 16 knots is quite fast. If you have that much inertia and anything goes wrong, especially being going close to this island, it will be quite catastrophic. 16 knots is about 40 to 50 miles per hour? Don't quote me. Wouldn't you just have it about 8 to 10 knots? So it'd be a nicer, smooth experience, and anything happens, you can maneuver. If you're going closer than you've ever gone before, this is...
Going this fast is going to be a fatal error. But before we talk about that, let's talk about another big problem. Language barrier. Because at this point, the captain says 325, but the helmsman relays 315. So the first officer intervenes, and he goes, no, 335, which is also wrong. And then the captain clarifies, no, 325. The helmsman confirms 325. Their poor communication has them moving at a much wider angle than they think they are.
Yeah, because look here, you can see they're going too fast, so it's like having understeer. If they ever move, this back bit will go out, so they need to slow down so they can have a nicer curve. Also, this planned route should be more or less going this way. You don't want to be here.
However, the captain should and would know this, except for the next problem: complacency about procedure. The standard procedure of a ship this large is for the third officer to give exact positional coordinates every time the captain gives a new directional order. But they're not doing that. 330, he says. The helmsman relays 330. The ship reaches 16 knots. The captain then turns to the second officer and instructs him to go to the left wing. That's these things here, and they basically exist so you can get a better view over the whole vessel. A few seconds pass, and then the mood starts to turn. Scatino notices white foam of waves breaking against the rocks directly in front of him in the distance. The Costa Concordia, right now, is almost 700 meters closer to the rocks than it should be. Without deviation, there is going to be a direct collision. Oh, shit! Scatino immediately commands the ship to start turning away. 335. Not enough. The captain shouts, 340. The captain yells, 350. Now, remember how I said that accelerating to 16 knots was a fatal error? Well, that's because it's made this ship incapable of such a drastic turn. What they've got is understeer. Here's an example.
The front end is not working. You're turning, and you're just going straight. You want to go over here, but you're going to end up over here.
So despite the order of 350, right now the bow is still only pointing at 327. Not nearly enough to miss the rock. And oh no, it's about to get worse. That language barrier again. In these critical moments where every second counts, the helmsman wrongly relays 340. The captain snaps back, 350 starboard or we end up on the rocks. The third officer goes to assist the helmsman. Now, don't get confused by the orders from here. We're changing over to rudder instructions. The captain yells, starboard 10, starboard 20, and still it's not enough. Hard to starboard. That means as hard as it'll go. But at this point, even if they clear these rocks, they need to get the rest of the ship to swing around it. So the captain yells, midship, which centers the rudder. The bow is now less than 150 meters from Skull Rock. Port 10. But the helmsman only gets to port 5 before another order is given 2 seconds later. Port 20. They might just avoid disaster here, maybe. But then, oh no. One more time, the helmsman cocks up at the worst possible moment. The helmsman goes to starboard instead of port, undoing the swing. 8 seconds later, he realizes the error and corrects, but it's too late. He has just turned a probable near miss into a sure hit. All they can do now is hold on as the bow of the ship narrowly passes by the rocks. Hard to port! The second officer yells, we're gonna hit! Collision. Downtown, Nordtown. It's day 56 of playing Russian.
All the YouTubers will skip this. I won't, because this is his ad revenue, and also he is a fantastic guy, and he always makes up these stories, which is a brilliant.
Roulette. Seems I never win.
Gonna drink all by yourself?
Somebody has to.
I hear you're a man who's good at finding folks.
I'm many things.
I'm looking for this fella. I gots to find him. It's breaking my little heart.
I'll see what I can do. I have contacts in thousands of servers in dozens of countries across the globe. And just like that, she was gone. The only thing she left was a calling card. Sometimes when you follow a case, it follows you back. NordVPN can protect my online data. But who can protect me from myself? When they said this job gets easier, it was just another lie. Forensics found his password spread all the way down the block. In a perfect world, we'd all use NordVPN. But I guess this isn't that kind of story. I took the brakes off my car. Man like me never really learned how to stop.
Shut the fuck up.
I took the steering wheel out too. I let the road take me where I'm supposed to be. That's right, Toots. Your husband's dead. Merry Christmas. Go to nordvpn.com/Internet Historian for a huge discount on a 2-year plan. Ad over. The ship hits rocks on the port side. A 53-meter gash opens up in the hull, and thousands of tons of water begin pouring in. A loud scraping and bang is heard by all passengers. At the helm, there's panic. Rumblings in the dining room. Martin awkwardly pauses his act as he's helping his assistant into the box. Meanwhile, the lady inside is trapped and terrified. There's confusion across the ship. All of the crew off shift come back on duty. All officers run to the bridge. Technical crews run down to the lower decks to assess damage. On connection with the rocks, they lose propulsion and slow to 8.3 knots. And they are now adrift. Close the watertight doors at stern. Enormous volumes of water are pouring in. So much so that within...
What they should have done, from what I can remember from Marine training, is close all doors on decks and activated manual levers, which that means is, well, you go to a door and you manually open it and manually close it, so therefore seals all water and contains the flood instantly, so it does not spread throughout the other corridors. Do not say if that's right.
29 seconds of collision. All 6 engines stop working through flooding. 22 seconds later, a blackout happens. Lights, electrics, the water pumps too. Everything. The captain orders the helmsman hard starboard. This is the final position of the rudder before power to that too is lost. The Costa Concordia, now without power, is drifting starboard, plunged into absolute darkness.
Okay.
A quick breakdown of the flooding. When the Concordia struck land, it tore open 3 watertight compartments. At first, compartment 5, which filled very rapidly, then 6 more slowly, 4 shortly after, then 7, 8 and 3. Modern ships are built to withstand.
That's bad. From what he's just shown here, that's all the important stuff.
2 compartment breaches. These compartments especially, though, are a problem, because they contain the engines and the electrics. These main generators give power to the whole ship. From propulsion motors to rudder to hotel functions, pretty much everything. When they went out, the ship was a functionless, sinking cage. A few seconds later, the emergency batteries for internal lighting and communications kick on. When the lights come back on, Martin has vanished. He's ditched the stage. And it caused a huge panic in the theatre, as passengers are trying to flee to their cabins and to muster stations. People already in their cabins come out and start putting on life vests. Staff rally and try to calm everyone down. Everything is fine. There's no need for vests. Please return to your cabins. The emergency generator starts. All of the watertight doors close except for door 12, which is jammed. The captain calls Pilon, the chief engineer, as the ship begins to list on the port side. There's water coming in? Yes, there's water. But where? The engine room. But a lot of water? Yes! There's water, you can't go down. Let's go down the other side.
Yeah.
In a moment we'll start the pumps, I'll let you know.
Doors. They should have sealed all the doors, so therefore they would have sealed all the water in straight away, so it wouldn't be as bad.
In the theatre, the whole magic box apparatus slides right off the stage and falls into the crowd, further increasing panic. On the bridge, an announcement is being prepared. They are going to lie.
Lie to prevent panic. I infect. Ah. I would have...
To prevent a panic. Let's just say we have a blackout. The deputy chief engineer enters the engine control room. He confirms to the bridge that at least compartments 5, 6 and 7 are flooded. Announcements are made.
We want the captain to inform you that due to an electrical fault, which is currently under control, we're currently in a blackout. Our technicians are working to resolve the situation and will inform you of developments as they occur. Thank you for your attention.
Coincidentally, at this same time in the restaurant, they're playing My Heart Will Go On, and it's very much not helping the situation. The captain calls the Costa Crisis Unit, Roberto Ferrarini. He tells the crisis unit that they've hit a rock, that they're assessing damages and that they are also in a blackout. The crisis office says to reverse the ship up onto shore. Well, how are you going to do that? You don't have power to the rudder, let alone the engine. Hoist the sails? Anyway, around this time, the wind direction creates a starboard list, and the ship begins to turn anyway, drifting right back towards the shore, which is a very good thing because you want the ship to end up as close to shore as possible.
No.
A panicked passenger senses that something is off. This isn't like any electrical problem that she's ever seen. Plus, there was a massive crashing noise and now the ship is tilting. So, she contacts her daughter in Italy. The daughter then calls the police, and the police call the harbour master. While that goes on, a conversation between Pilon and Ambrosio. The diesel is not starting. The captain asks the engine room, but where have we made contact? Thinking that the incoming water can be reduced. Captain, here everything is lost. The electrical panel, everything. They're saying at this point that the ship is going down. The captain calls Roberto Ferrarini again. Actually, 2 compartments have been flooded, but don't worry, the ship's stability isn't in danger. Wrong. Passengers begin going to muster stations on their own initiative. The cruise director says, "We have a lot of people at muster stations that I do not want to fall overboard. Do we make an announcement to tell them to go to the lounges?" Bozio says, "I think that's best." The harbour master from Livorno calls the ship. The captain tells them that we just have a blackout. How long has this blackout been going on? About 20 minutes. Have you asked passengers to put on life vests? It's just a blackout. I gotta go. The harbour master is suspicious. He says to his superiors that he thinks something more is going on. He calls a patrol boat to the area and asks them to look at the ship. Another problem. The fan on the emergency diesel generator isn't working properly. Pelon manually has to turn the thing on and off with a screwdriver so that it doesn't overheat and cause a fire. The captain is on the phone to the lower decks, asking pointless questions like, "Is it still flooded?" Yes it is. The captain is essentially in denial of the situation. The harbour master calls again. Finally, he says, "The ship is taking on water through an opening in the left side and the ship is listing." He qualifies with, "No one dead or injured." The harbour master asks if he needs help. "Just a tugboat," when in reality, they need a full rescue. With 3 compartments flooded, the captain finally realizes that things are really bad and they are not going to improve. The Coast Guard orders every available ship to the scene. Meanwhile, up with the passengers, the cruise director's assistant says, "Everything's under control. Please return to your cabins or hang about in the lounges, no problem." She said this despite knowing it was wrong and that it further endangered lives. Most passengers at this point, though, aren't listening to this nonsense, and they're busy figuring out how to abandon ship. Bang, 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 bang. Local television has already picked up the story and they begin broadcasting live radio feed from the bridge.
Hey, Capo.
Captain, the passengers are going on board the boats. Okay, let them go to shore. So then general emergency? Wait, let me talk to Ferrarini. We risk the emergency generators that do not have cooling. It has cooling problems, 100 degrees. The cooling fan has stopped. Pelon calls the bridge and tells the safety officer they need to evacuate. The safety officer relays this to the captain, but after no response, he orders the engine room to evacuate on his own. The captain says, "No, stay. We're leaving." So what do? General emergency? The captain tells Ferrarini that he's abandoning ship. Abandon ship! Another announcement is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The situation is under control. Please remain calm. And at this time, proceed to your muster station. They're located outside on deck 4.
The Livorno Coast Guard calls again. The captain declares distress. The Coast Guard officially calls for rescue operations. They contact Pietro Mille, the helicopter base commander, who then calls in every available pilot. As he rushes down to the helicopter base, Pelon shuts down the emergency generator for the final time. The first rescue vessel arrives. By this point, the lifeboats are already going. Luckily, the ship is very close to shore. Oh, perhaps too close to shore. The ship forcefully runs aground, creating an uneven center of gravity, and it begins heavily listing starboard. The captain issues a general emergency on board. The announcement to abandon ship is finally called and alarms ring out, and with that comes panic. And now that they're listing, with many of the lifeboats too awkwardly positioned to enter the water, there aren't enough readily available and they have to start going back and forth to the shore, picking people up and dropping them off. The patrol boats report to the Livorno harbour master that the ship has run aground and is listing heavily. So the harbour master asks the captain about it, and the captain says, no, the ship is still floating. In fact, we're trying to maneuver it onto the shore. They know he's lying.
Hold on, I'm reversing it. Beep, 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 beep.
The captain then says to bottom out the starboard anchor. So they drop out the anchors, but let out too much chain, effectively rendering them useless. The deputy mayor of Giglio, Mario Pellegrini, and tobacco shop owner Giovanni Rossi arrive at the harbour. They watch the scene unfold. As the first of the lifeboats arrive on shore, the deputy mayor takes the initiative and races to board one of the lifeboats, returning to the ship, and starts trying to find someone in charge. He gives up and starts helping passengers. Scatino tells everyone to leave and take radios, but not before changing out of his uniform and into a nice suit. Priorities. Dimitri Christidis and Silvia Coronica leave with him. The maitre d' and Sir Morton both get out of there, By this point, approximately 300 people are still on the ship. Melee reaches the helicopter base. The first helicopter, a slow-moving Augusta Bell, was already rising from the tarmac for the hour-long flight south.
Gosh, that's a long way for a helicopter. I thought there was supposed to be one in each major city.
Bozio is the last crew member left on the bridge, coordinating evacuation. He then leaves to help passengers board lifeboats. The bridge is now abandoned. And then, the ship's black box stops working. Apparently there were technical problems with it. That means, from here, things...
Oh, and black box is supposed to be hard to stop working? I've seen some take 50 calibers to the shell and to the internals, and it still works. That's fascinating. Maybe it wasn't constructed properly?
Things are going to get a little foggy in detail. A while later, rescue helicopters arrive, but they're struggling to find the ship because they're expecting it to still be well above water. Passengers are scaling down the port side by ladder as lifeboats return to pick them up.
This is no joke. Oh my goodness. It was no joke anymore.
Passenger?
Yes.
You're not allowed to make a film movie.
I'm allowed.
Who say you are?
A second helicopter, a faster model, sets off. The ship stops healing and comes to a final resting place. Now the Coast Guard calls the captain because he's just learnt that the captain has abandoned ship. The captain claims, no, actually I slipped and I fell into one of the lifeboats. I'm a klutz. But now that I'm on board, I may as well head back to shore. DeFalco tells the captain to get the fuck back on board. And the captain kind of acts confused and then effectively refuses. So the captain makes it to shore. From here, we only have mainstream news reports to rely on, so it's not going to be super accurate. But they say that Giglio's police chief then finds 110 survivors on the rocks at Point Gabbianara, and among them is the captain. It's not known whether the captain helped anyone while he was there, and in fact, the police chief claimed that he just sat on the rocks and watched other people do the rescuing. A while later, a rescue boat picks up the captain and takes him to the harbour. He speaks to the police. He then finds the ship's onboard chaplain, Father Rafael Molina, and cries to him for about 15 minutes. Then he goes to the harbour master's office to receive probably the biggest dressing down of his entire life. Port authorities asked the taxi driver to his hotel. He asked me where. Then he perked right up again and gave an interview to a news crew. He told them that he was the last to leave.
The captain is usually the last to abandon ship. What happened, Captain?
We were the last to leave the ship.
All day Saturday, rescuers search for people on the ship. On Sunday morning, a South Korean couple is found in their cabin, safe but shivering. They had slept through the crash and woke up unable to exit their cabin. The last survivor, Manrico Giampandroni, was found with a broken leg. He was the cabin's service director. In the end, 32 people died. The final body wasn't discovered until nearly 3 years later. A crew member, Russell Rebello, and it's believed that he died a hero helping passengers off the ship. The cost.
This didn't need to happen. That's the sad part. All this could have. Wow, we're only 20 minutes in. Oh wow, I thought this was smaller. This all could have converted if they had the right language barrier. A decent captain didn't look like they cheated over the way. I bet he lied on his resume. And at the same time, I bet if it was 10 knots, not 16 knots, it would have made a massive difference. Damn. Some people don't deserve to do these type of things. It's an honor to do those type of things.
Costa Concordia was the largest cruise ship disaster since the Titanic.
Yep.
And then there's the ship. This is what happens to a 110...
All that salt water. It's the paint further up is not made for underwater paint. So therefore it's going to naturally de-rust. And the rocks are being hit on it because it was on the shore. And all the stuff inside, it's not meant for seawater. It's meant for other things. I bet they have casinos and all that stuff inside, so therefore all that be broken and rusted down. And the lithium batteries, they're going to be absolutely horrible. I bet they've sludged everywhere.
1,000-ton cruise liner when it's left half rolled over in the ocean.
Is this Halo? Yep. Oh, that sea rust. Mold. More mold. Fire damage that was.
But this isn't the end. It's just the halfway point. What most people know is that the Costa Concordia had crashed, many dead, and that the captain abandoned ship like a coward. But there's a whole veritable spaghetti of details to untangle.
Ooh, that looks like a nice spaghetti. That looks like nice spaghetti. Put a bit of egg with that. Ooh, what type of spaghetti is it?
Let's dive in.
Ah! Why?
There they are. The deets.
What the fuck? Why? Why the fuck would you do that? No, it's horrid. Don't do that. That's no. Looting.
Loot box time. The Costa Concordia was more than just a floating resort. There's a mall, a casino, cha-ching, cha-ching. This iron chest was full of safes and cash registers and expensive fittings. And there were plenty of gamers prepared to sneak by authorities and try their luck in the hot zone. Within days, police divers reported that valuable items, once seen lying around the ship, were now missing. High-end liquor, expensive furniture, the ship were now missing. High-end
But I barely knew her.
liquor, expensive furniture, dining sets, cash from the casino, cash registers, jewelry and display cabinets, safes, Japanese woodblock prints by famous 18th century artists, as well as the iconic bell, which hung from the bridge of the ship. It was never found. Who steals a big fuck-off bell? Even the server admins were getting involved. 4 divers who were part of the company contracted to refloat the Concordia were spotted on CCTV, sneaking out to the ship. A patrol boat was dispatched, and the men were caught inside the fancy suites with rucksacks full of stolen goods. The 4 men are charged with stealing and thieving and pinching. Later on, stolen as well as legitimate items found their way to Amazon and eBay. Chips from the casino, postcards, and cabin access cards became highly sought after souvenirs.
It even has a watermark.
Some Australian guy even made a listing for the ship itself, advertising it as buyer to collect. And although there were plenty of bidders, eBay pulled the plug. I know you want to see Scatino go to jail, and we'll get to that. But first, we have to talk about someone else. Domnica Samorton.
That was a close one.
There was speculation that she was on the bridge that evening because she was the captain's mistress.
Tense media speculation reports that her presence distracted the captain.
They both denied their love for years and maintained that they were just friends. Although she did later admit to the
Index Studios, Jordan, said, "That's really a mesh up."
Billy, why are you using my second account? And also, Billy, that is really messed up.
media that she found him handsome. And how could you not?
You so fucking precious when you smile.
Fucking gremlin.
But she says there was no romantic link between them.
Some people would like to believe, they want to know I have something with him. It's more interesting. It's like, you know, some spicy in the story.
Miss Samorton also loved the spotlight, however.
Everyone! Oh, look!
And took several interviews. But as the pressure mounted upon her, she began making ominous threats to Scatino. weak to come clean. But things from here get weird.
Spicy.
Sir Morton is a bit of a wild card. In a subsequent interview, she claimed a helicopter came to the ship well before the other rescue craft to take away a package. Huh? And what was that package? Drugs, apparently. So rumors began that the ship was running narcotics for the mafia. And not without cause, a number of cruise ships, even recently, have been caught trafficking drugs. As an aside, Scatino was tested for drugs immediately after the crash. He tested negative for drugs in his system, but trace amounts of cocaine were found in a hair sample.
Makes it smoother and less dry.
Nonetheless, the Concordia was searched and no drugs were reportedly ever found.
But they would have might have gone by the helicopter.
How did we get here? Oh right, a helicopter. Sir Morton commented on it again the next day and said, actually, that helicopter was just for the captain as a means of evacuation from the ship. Okay, wait, so she expected to get some sort of first-class rescue while everyone else was still stuck on the ship? Wait, how did we get here? Oh, right, sex with the captain. Divers were quick to head to the captain's cabin where they found Miss Sir Morton's lingerie and other articles of clothing as well as a makeup bag. The jig was up, but they continued denying it. Sir Morton mostly faded from international attention until she was told to appear before the court to present witness testimony. The judge pressed her to be truthful about their relationship, or she would be held in contempt.
Either tell me the truth or shut up.
So finally, she admitted it.
Yes, I had a sentimental relationship with the captain. Stop. But now, stop asking about my private life.
She was indeed the captain's lover.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? Scatino cheated on his wife with Seymour Tan. Oh my god!
She and Scatino had been having an affair for several weeks. She also said that on the night she boarded, she didn't have a ticket.
Ticket, please.
And didn't need to pay because nobody questions you when you're the captain's lover. Naturally, she gave another confusing interview after leaving court.
I want to say that today is the second time I die, because the first time I died in the night of the crash with my psychological brain and problems. And today I died the second time because, of course, people find out something that I try to hide.
Subsequent to the trial, she used her fame in Moldova to become a political activist, often appearing on television and radio and in articles covering protests, accompanied by pictures of her being arrested by police.
She's complaining that there ain't enough bins in the area. The police are telling her to calm down and point out there are bins right there. The crowd started around and telling police she is all protesting her and generally white knight. I don't see no bins. Okay, you just made a mess, so therefore now you're gonna be.
It was some stuff about victims of violence, women's rights,
girl power,
yada yada yada, and interestingly, part of a push to block the sale of shares of Moldova's train network to Russia.
Sure.
Other than that, I don't really know what she's been up to. Let me just check on her Oh god, not again.
9/11 joke. I shouldn't laugh. Is this a ha-ha?
Several civil suits were quickly lodged against Costa Crociere, and their parent company, Carnival Cruises, immediately saw a share drop of 23%.
Don't beat.
Passengers sought compensation for their damaged mental health, lost belongings, and loved ones.
Either they allowed him to divert from his course, or they didn't know where their billion-dollar ship was.
Within a few days, facing financial and media pressure, the CEO attempted to join the bandwagon against the captain and the crew.
That was not the ordinary route that the ship was taking at the time, and was not only taking, but the ship was...
claiming that the ship was not approved to deviate from the route. But that wasn't true. Approval isn't required if the ship is deviating by less than 15 miles, or that it was against company rules. Also untrue, because investigators found that they didn't have any rules about deviating route, and they tacitly encouraged sail by salutes. Now, in response to the civil suits, Costa Crociere offered passengers 11,000 euros each as compensation.
That's kind of small.
11,000 euros, about $14,000, is the minimum compensation under international law when a ship is abandoned.
This was to reimburse them for their tickets, as well as any costs they accrued in having to unexpectedly travel home early.
And that was supposed to release them from everything and anything that has to do with this accident. I cannot ask for more than this.
A lot of passengers, understandably, were not too happy with this deal, and they refused to take the money.
We think the offer is an insult. For what these poor passengers went through, we think that the compensation being offered is not commensurate.
Here, take it.
Compensation being offered is not commensurate.
Later, Costa Crociere would lodge a plea deal with the Tuscany court to pay a €1 million fine to avoid a criminal trial. The judge agrees. Costa Crociere is now off the hook for all criminal liability for the whole thing. They've washed their hands of the incident and flexed the residual droplets of responsibility onto the faces of 6 staff members. Passengers and...
They weren't fully in control. They could have just... No, there's their fault for him being the captain, but at the same time, and for the non-English people speaking, but at the same time, no, they can't really get in trouble due to the fact that they are not there. But I bet there is some type of court rule to state that, hey, you were technically there, so therefore this is your problem. I'm not certain about it, but personally, to be avoided of all charges is not fully right, but at the same time, I get it. Sorry, I'm just trying to organise my drinks, because it's bothering me. I think they should be charged to pay for the damages for all the tickets, as well as the land damage and the waste. But other than that, it should go down to these people. And belonging damage. But anything else is a no-no. This is purely the captain.
Relatives of the dead are livid that the company has been able to avoid criminal responsibility.
Offered is not commensurate.
Civil suits against the company continue. By the way, the residents of the island of Giglio also banded together and sought damages. They didn't get much. Eventually, passengers who refused the initial compensation of 11,000 joined civil parties against Scatino in his trial in 2015.
It's not commensurate.
They were awarded 30,000 euros each. Other cases, especially those involving lost relatives, are settled for undisclosed amounts.
Yeah, they're going to be.
New York attorney Peter Renee travelled to Budapest to represent 6 real survivors of the disaster.
At Renee, we personally work on every case.
And we'll work harder than anyone to get you the most money possible in the shortest amount of time.
And while on the job, a 7th case cropped up via email. An elderly woman, Alona, said,
"Help me, Mr. Ronai, for I have lost my daughter, Eva, and my 5-year-old granddaughter, Roxana."
So Mr. Renai agreed to speak with her. However, there were some inconsistencies in her story. Neither Eva nor Roxana were on the passenger list.
That's
odd. But Costa is known for having stowaways.
Yep, there we go.
Gotcha, bitch! Still, Mr. Renai was suspicious. They wouldn't cheaty old Petey, would they? Renai inquired further about why she was on board, especially without a ticket. Ilona said,
"Well, I don't know, but you should ask her boyfriend.
Zolt Horvath.
He'll know all the details." Boyfriend.
Zolt.
That's an odd name. But saying that though, it's not an English country, so therefore it would be an odd name. I don't know why.
He'll know all the details.
I'm up all night. I'm going crazy, he said. But Mr. Renai was still suspicious. because then she asked, "How much money do you think this is worth?"
That's messed up. You never ask how much money, you ask if you can find the body or the case.
This is a huge red flag, Petey. In 20 years of doing this, you've never had anyone ask about money. Why now? So Mr. Renai hired an investigator and sent photos around of the missing girl. The next day, the phone rang. Oh, hoi hoi. It was the boyfriend again. Look, there's been a bit of a misunderstanding and the child isn't missing at all. And then he claimed he was confused because he had done too many drugs the night before.
That sounds normal.
Okay, can I speak to the daughter then? At first, he was refused. So Renai said that he'd have to file a missing persons report to the police if he couldn't. The boyfriend relented. That night, Renai met with Zolt and brought the police with him. He speaks to the granddaughter and asks her if she's seen Mum. Yeah, I saw her today. Oh, really? Yeah, we went to the park today and we went on the swings. Oh no, the jig was up. So the mum walks into the room sheepishly. It's a miracle! And the story changed again. Okay, I'm not dead, but I did injure my leg when I jumped from the ship. And then I immediately flew back to Budapest. Although don't worry about checking my leg because there are no visible marks or injuries. Oh, Petey, I'm beginning to think they weren't even on the boat. Also, it turns out this lady isn't her mum, it's just a neighbour. Eventually, Renee managed to make the pair confess. And then they said, hey, we haven't done anything wrong, we haven't taken any money. And in the end, it looks like there'll be no criminal punishment for the scam, because Hungary, a former communist country, has no laws against insurance fraud on the books.
What?
The law firm that never sleeps.
They're actually very good lawyers. They have won awards, etc. Just having fun.
Call 1-800-6647.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, that's a very bad idea.
Mario, would you teach me some Italian?
Oh, of course!
Means get back on board for fuck's sake.
Okay, thanks.
Gregorio De Falco, the naval officer who shouted at Schettino to "Vada a bordo caso," became a bit of a national hero overnight in Italy. He, like the rest of the world, expected Schettino to go down with the ship.
I wonder what that song is. I have to remember that. 38.
And when the captain chickened out, De Falco was there to admonish him. And when he stopped answering the radio, he called him on his cell phone to continue putting him on blast. When the captain first reported just a blackout, De Falco didn't believe the story and immediately began preparing a rescue effort, which likely saved several lives. His actions were applauded by most Italians who were tired of their public servants being corrupt and avoiding responsibility. Accordingly, shirts sporting "Vada a bordo caso" were being printed by the end of the week. Others setting it as their sporting "Vada a bordo caso" were being
I kind of like the bottom left one. And the ship. Well, it's sinking.
Printed by the end of the week. Others setting it as their phone's ringtone. But then, in September 2014, without warning, De Falco was transferred to an admin role in the Coast Guard.
Why?
Hear what I said? He'd been demoted.
De Falco said that he had been passed up for promotion, that he had also not been told which admin office he was even being transferred to, and that it all effectively cancelled 10 years of his career. De Falco was tres furioso, and there was public speculation that it was owing to bad blood between himself and Admiral Delano, his former boss. His status among the public overshadowed his superior in many ways. On the other hand, his boss said, no, it's part of a normal career progression for naval officers and that he must show more maturity and professionalism to advance his career. Now, it's hard to know what's true in office politics, so let's leave that alone. And anyway, in 2018, De Falco said "Buenas noches, you later" to the Italian Navy to become a politician. In March that year, he was elected to the Italian Senate, serving as a member for Livorno. He still serves there today.
I'm the captain now.
Like, seriously?
The day after the disaster, Schettino was taken into custody by police and underwent questioning. However, it was clear that this would not be a straightforward investigation. So the judge released him under house arrest at his home in Sorrento, a town in Napoli. By July of that year, the house arrest was relaxed and he was allowed within this general area. While under house arrest, he wrote a book with this journalist from Rai magazine. I have no idea what it says, I don't speak Italian. But goddammit, he must have some kind of charisma going on, because there's been a lot of speculation in the press that he had an affair with her as well.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Hold on, I got it. Not content with abandoning his ship, this dude is determined to abandon his wife as well. So, Schettino and 5 others are facing criminal charges. Straight away, everyone lodges a plea bargain with the court. And all of those plea bargains are accepted, except...
I think the second officer shouldn't be getting in trouble. Because he looked like the only one actually doing anything.
for Schettino's. And the condition of everyone's reduced sentences are that they must provide witness testimony against Schettino.
He touched me.
Ciro, Jacob, and Silvia were all given suspended sentences. Roberto and Manrico are able to opt for community service or house arrest. Not a bad deal.
That's a good deal. Good deal.
And that meant that Schettino was now all on his own. Ciro, the first officer, was the first to give his testimony. On the witness stand, he claimed that Schettino was distracted by his mistress and other guests on the bridge. That there was confusion over who was in command. Then it was Jacob's turn, and he said Lamau XD because he didn't actually bother with his testimony or his reduced sentence. He just fled the country. It took authorities 12 months to eventually track him down on the outskirts of Jakarta. And when they said, "Oi, we still want that witness testimony," he just scalped again, and he hasn't been found since. After that, Ferrarini gave his testimony, then look, we don't have time to relitigate the whole trial, so let's just go straight to the verdict. Guilty! Schettino was found guilty of multiple manslaughter, causing a shipwreck, abandoning ship, and lying to authorities. He is sentenced to 16 years and 1 month in prison.
Okay.
But wait, there's still the appeals. The appeals trial begins.
I'm sure you just
And the verdict on the appeal? Surprise! Rejected! So Schettino's lawyers appealed again. And the verdict on the final appeal?
Schettino made multiple attempts to secure a plea deal but was denied by the prosecution each time. The prosecution called for Schettino to be sentenced to 26 years in prison, calling the incident a Titanic affair. Oh, okay. For Schettino to be sentenced to 26 years in
Rosino called for 26 years, but Santo only got... Wait. Schettino only got 16. Okay.
prison, calling the incident a Titanic affair.
Oh, okay, I see what you did there.
Schettino was not present. His lawyers stated that he was waiting outside of the jail for the ruling, so that if his plea was rejected, he could immediately start serving his sentence.
Okay.
And with that, 5 years and 4 months after the disaster,
5 years?
he was finally in a cell.
5 years, even though everyone pointed to him and had so many...
I will not be making any comment.
Blind set tips.
The salvage operation was enormous. It took over 2 years and cost an estimated 1.2...
That's a game. I've played this game. What game's that?
...was enormous. It took over 2
This is Resident Evil.
years and cost an estimated $1.2 billion. Beginning in early 2012, they first spent 2 months pumping fuel from the ship's tanks. At the same time, they had to pump seawater in so that the balance wasn't affected and the ship didn't slide around. In early 2013, a platform was built under the ship to prevent it from falling further. Sponsons were then attached to the sides of the ship and cables attached to the underwater platform. The sponsons were then dragged underwater and opened up to allow the ocean to fill them. The ship could then roll over properly. By late 2013, the ship was upright once more. The sponsons were then attached to the side of the ship to help keep it balanced. It now rested partially above water and crews could walk around safely. By July 2014, the water was removed from the sponsons and compressed air was pumped in to lift the ship. and she was ready to cruise again. This time to a port in Genoa. It was a 4-day towing journey to the docks where a 2-year process of dismantling and recycling would begin. That same weekend of the towing, Schettino was busy. He was the guest of honor at a white party on an island in the Bay of Naples. He appeared on the front page of a local newspaper, flanked
Why under house arrest before we went to prison? Wow. This man was going around sleeping with more people?
by 2 of Italy's most eligible bachelorettes. Anyway, so these are the things that I remember from the Costa Concordia. That sweet maiden of the sea. And as for you, little fella, well, it's time to return you.
This is a Titanic reference at the end of the movie, right?
Whence you came. Six quick things. 1. NordVPN, good product, check them out. Number 2, there's a new video on the second channel. You probably didn't see it because it was temporarily restricted. Now it's not. Enjoy. 3. If you've never seen the second channel before, give it a go. It's a different type of content, but we put a lot of production into it. It's not just offcuts. 4. There are a couple of secret channels as well, but I ain't telling you where they are. 5. No more 45-minute videos on the main channel. Back to 10 to 15 minutes.
Nah, this is bad. I want more. Actually, I'm gonna pin you because I want to play No Man's Skies one day, and I think we should watch that on that day because it's changed so much.
Brought to you by...
Yeah, it's like a year ago. Bloody hell. A year ago. But this was all good content. Bring it back. Harry Potter Skyrims.
Brought to you by NordVPN.
What's this?
I mean, the first section's on perfume. The stung.
Okay, that looks cool. We'll do that in a minute. Story mode and incognito. Never did these.
Brought to you by...
Oh. It's him playing the game and explaining about it? Okay. That's not my type of content. No, it's not my type of content.
NordVPN by you.
What about incognito? Oh, this is when he gets the second person to come in. Space. Not really a fan. No, I'm not really a fan of this the incognito.
NordVPN by YouTube brought.
I prefer this channel. Come back, please. Also, do more of these type of videos, because these are more interesting, not to be rude. This one, I'll be playing No Man's Sky soon. Maybe we should watch the No Man's Skies video. But, yeah, there we go. Cancel. Put this back over here. Dock. Oh. Pin tab. Then dock. Don't do this to me. How do we... I've got an idea. We just do that. And then close the other one. There we go. Bro. Should we have one more game of that game? One more game won't harm, will it? Excuse me. Yep. Have one more game. Or 2. Or 3. Fantastic. This has a great soundtrack as well. I haven't tried any shotguns. This is amazing. 25 in each mag. This is good. I haven't tried this one. Limb. The LMG, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. That wasn't too bad, you know. Yeah, this got a little less on body. Now I want to try this. I'm just a marksman guy. I like my marksman. Then again, though, I do want to just try all the weapons. Is there a way we can change the sight? No, just weapons. Oh, it's set as default. Yeah, let's set this as default. I do love the Beretta. Just the fact it can be just full auto. And just spray and pray. And it does decent damage. We'll just set this as default as well. Ooh. Yep. No. Oh wait, here we go. And then... yeah. Set that one. I like the fact... ooh, this can be turned into a sword. Nah. See, what they should have done, should have made a sword one here. And just keep adding weapons. There we go. Now we've got weapons set. Yeah, we'll do this again.
I'm looking for a match. Well, that is one big damn.
That is one big damn. Yes, you. I like you.
Countdown commencing. Get ready to ramble. Oh, rumble. Well, that is one big damn.
Okay, man, the defense.
Get ready for the fishing mini-game. No? Oh. Shoot it back, huh?
Oh, that's elite.
heat warning and explosive materials. What could go wrong?
Oh, everything's in one mag. Nice.
Let's have more skillful fun. Converter planted. No worries, right?
Headshot, fair enough, fair enough. Ooh!
Oh, you lost!
Oh, that has a way better weapon. Look at that sight. I want to try that. No. Ooh.
And now, your world changes. The more points invested, the better this card will be.
Ooh, yeah, that. Undo that.
Double the cards, double the fun!
And change to this. That has like a better scope. I want that scope.
If I see them,
oh, look at that. I need to change that X to like my side button.
Whoever gets less headshot buys ginger snaps in canteen later, huh?
There we go. No, because they've been going this one.
Sure.
This is like way closer to their main bit. God, I feel slow. Also, this is not the character I want.
I'm ready to ride! Steady, just a few more moments. Let's have more skill.
The market blows up in your face, you know?
Seek and one left. Hunt them down. Or don't. It's your call, not mine. They throw explosives like my grandfather. Enemy.
I shot. Ah, that's my bad aim.
Got him. Good to go.
Oh, I did shoot. Oh, we won.
Let's get some cards in here.
Can I change you? No. No, I can only go with you. How do I change? How to... Because we lost, I can't have that weapon.
See, this is why I always wear sunglasses.
Many have tried to steal this gun, but only I.
I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm not good with sniping, but hey. I'm just really crap with this character.
Recon will be useful. Skill is ready. Let's go. Look out! Explosive! Open wide. Converter activated.
Our prey is at Site B.
B.
Double.
No! Just you now. Get him! Down to their last Lancer.
Oh, it's 4.
Switching sides. Here are some shard cards.
Give me that back.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. Precision shooting away.
Get out of my way, suckers! Sorry, I get so excited.
Yeah, this is nice. I think this might have to be my favourite weapon so far. But that sniper rifle's not bad though. I'm just really crap with it.
For the fun, too.
Come on, pop your head. Pop your big head. Come on.
Pretty small now, huh?
Come on.
Only 30 seconds to go. Converter acquired. You learn.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's just wild with these. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
I like those.
Many have tried to steal this gun.
But only I. Defenders win if they get one more point.
You have it, so we need to protect you. No, I prefer this over CSGO and Valorant. Oh, Valorant? Is it Valorant? No, it's not Valorant.
Let's see this out.
That was my bad aim.
Let's test the voltage of this. I expect a shocking conclusion.
What's so bad aim?
Let's do some tracking.
Yeah, so I say you can go for there. I don't know why we never go for there. Oh, he's on 2 HP. Switch player. He's on 100, but he's got a rocket launcher. Shouldn't he just use that and just hit some corners? It's like one hit kill. Oh, he's got none. Okay.
Only 30 seconds to go.
On his right. Okay.
Reload. Place your bets.
Your team. You're their.
Yeah, we lost that.
Another day, another match.
That's pretty good though. Yeah, I'm thumbs up you new. Oh wow, I got third best. Nice. Did we get anything? Back to lobby. So weapons. So I discovered I like the sight on this, but I don't like the sight on this. This hits light, this hits good. I discovered that this hits good, but slow firing. No, this is slow firing. I should try both. I think I should try this and give this a try because I'd be more stable. Now, if you go to here we go. We haven't got. Now you're third level.
Let's bring down the curtain.
Nice. Yeah. I want to set her favourite. I don't like her stuff. What does this do? Release the forward moving smoke screen. Oh wait, what? Oh, you can see them. Oh, but only temporary. Our score is increasing. All of them are the same price. I believe this one would be the better because there's grenades. Yeah. Obviously, over time you can get them. Gold. Ah, right. Store.
I am.
Ah. Okay, try this. Nice. Ah, yeah, we'll equip that. That's nice. Oh, we got one more. It looks like it's changed. Ooh, equip that, yeah. Sushi! Okay. Oh, we've got 10 of these. Draw 5. Look. Okay. Ooh, okay. Don't know what that is. Okay, let's draw another 5. Firecracker. That seemed a bit meh. Okay. Arena, weapons. Oof. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That part is... that's less damage. Oh, but wait, this has... more ammo. Okay. Nice, we're redeeming all our stuff. I don't know what any of that was. And then redeem that. Just take a pick. Nice. This now has a nice texture. I don't get any of that stuff. Bag? Use. I don't fucking know. Let's just play game.
Finding a match.
Understand that. That
Tundra.
much.
Stay frosty.
Yes. Oh.
You're my hood ornament. For me and one for Chuck-Chuck. You would find 3 of them. When you're too busy to aim. Don't need a
Assignment confirmed.
Wow.
Countdown commencing.
That's a sniper rifle.
Deng Qian, best dim sum around.
I'm playing another character. Oh.
I'm an open book.
I've joined a mid-range.
You now, get him.
So who am I?
And now, your world changes. 2 new rules.
Cool. Random? No. Actually, no, he's pretty damn good.
I get it. Rockets are OP. You want in?
Going with this guy. Let's do it on 5.
Reload. Place your bets.
Everybody, aim faces.
Out here.
Behind? Oh, he's got gold. Anyway, okay.
Let's see what they're up to. Nothing in life is as satisfying as this.
Oh, you lost.
Cherry bomb.
They're ahead, but we're not.
Reloading. Answers
Amazing cards for you to buy! They made me say that. These cards are like chocolate chip cookies. The more Hellboat card, you didn't like that card? Whatever, here's a new one.
You just hit the blue chip jackpot, Sugar Shack.
Defenders win if they get one more point.
Man. I have toxins that can triple your yield if interested.
I get it. Rockets are OP. You want in? Let's do it.
Mask my ping. Cancel that last ping.
You know what? He's got a point. That's
Please save it. Pyrotechnics.
name to Mariah.
Enemy spotted.
We're down to your last enemy.
Who am I gonna annihilate with you?
You won! Duel! Who wants to duel first?
I don't know what that means.
Duel's on! Prepare for the worst! Best!
Okay. Oh, I see. This is basically like the Gulag.
One more enemy made into confetti! I'm on a roll!
See, they did move, but they didn't move that far.
Please savor these sizzling
Left.
pyrotechnics.
Whoa! Someone's got the most overtime!
spy book. Better watch out!
Well done, Bondo. I do want to play myself. Are these people even playing?
Oh, whoopsie! Hope you still have teammates left.
Okay, trio.
Soon it'll be all up to you. No pressure.
Needs a ghost. Pretend I'm not here.
It just takes one to turn this duel around.
Okay, it's me.
Get him, Chugs.
Oh my god.
Come on, it's not over yet.
How did I whiff it? What are they using? Oh, that's a good.
Also comes in mental. Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
The glory is all yours. Yes. I knew you could do it.
Let's go.
Also comes in mental.
Wish I had a
Match complete. Well done. I hope.
Where are you? Over. Yeah. Oh, nice. This guy's got a new banner. Oh no, this one. Oh, that looks sick. I want this one. Yeah. Skin. Oh yeah, that looks sick. Oh, they can teleport. They can teleport? Oh, not that type of teleport as I thought. He's got a new thing. Cool. But I need to buy one of these. And I'm still thinking that this person. Due to the fact, A, you can see people still. B, it's a grenade. I can't be crap with a grenade. It's a bit slow. Oh, that doesn't take that much damage. Oh, and then you're invisible. Now I'm thinking about big cat. What about you? You're actually pretty decent as well. So that one makes you go cloak. This one does... Oh, this one makes you go cloak as well. So what's this one? Oh, so this one you can go cloak. What? Oh, you stay invisible in that cloak. Okay, what about this one? Oh, that seems useful. I prefer to have the cloak. I think the cloak one is the best one. I'm looking at the fire rate. 61 a minute? Hang on. A bit. Yeah, this starts off slow and then it goes fast. The weapon rate of fire increases its fire. Yeah, so that'd be bigger, so the bigger number is better. So this one would be better. This is default. And let's do one more. I am boosted through the universe.
Oh, Yggdrasil.
Oh, we get to play as my favorite character.
Counting the seconds. Nouse. Mind the sand.
Okay. Oh, 7th round? We're on 7th round? Oh no, we're starting. Nice.
May the cards be ever in your favor. Need effect, huh?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Who's ready for barbecue?
Wait, respawn as a zombie? They can respawn as a zombie?
Think I could just rocket down the barrier, but enemy spotted at middle.
Please savor these sizzling pyrotechnics.
Our prey is at middle.
Enemy spotted
I defo hit something. Can I not just change my loadout now? What are you using?
I always bring enough.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Then they're mine. Our prey is. I always bring enough.
In dead.
It's implanted on A.
An enemy. That's your team.
Reloading. Then they're mine.
Yeah, I would like to change my weapon. Cool.
Whoa, cool card.
No, let me change weapon.
Take me as you find me. Greasy hair and overalls.
Ready to get sand.
My landlord wouldn't let me
We
have
just got
cats.
here.
So I made a pet cat.
Oh yeah, I've got that flaming ability, haven't I?
Drop the flag already. I got a lead foot and an itchy trigger finger. When you're too busy to aim. Chuck, chuck.
these sizzling pyrotechnics.
And no worries. Oh, you lost.
Oh wow, they're all gone.
Neat effect, huh?
My landlord wouldn't let me have cats, so I made a pet tank.
Sometimes the predator catches the hunter.
Drop the flag already. Got a lead foot and an itchy trigger finger. You got this, Chuck-Chuck. Enemy spotted on middle.
Time to switch sides. Ready to draw some shard cards? Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. 2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously.
I get upset. I like to floor the gas.
The converter is in
Don't
my
hit
grasp.
that point, okay?
You could lose this.
Mommy does with the cue hole.
Still need to change that. Come on.
Flag already. Got a lead foot and an itchy trigger finger.
Middle.
An enemy is at middle. Enemy spotted on.
How much health did they have? So they have 1. Oh! Whoever shoots them's gonna die straight away.
Just you now. Get him.
I am reloading. Prospecting. Be shot. You are worthy of analysis.
Another day, another match.
My strength is limitless. My heart's steadfast.
We don't have that as our priority. I don't mind doing that try. Let's give this a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Finding a match. I hope. Outpost, where old meets new.
Yeah, like...
Time for the countdown. Nouse. Mind the sand.
Itchy.
Pretty small now, huh?
Come on, Chug Chug. Just a few more minutes.
Enemy's still standing. Oh, you lost. You're just a little... Ready to draw some shark cards? You know, it's just wild what these cards do.
Yeah, I know what you can do, so...
It will be my pleasure to headshot questions on you today.
What would you call him? Towards a cardigan to a black coach.
I call him brilliant.
Oh my god, I have an LMG with unlimited ammo to a certain point.
Drop the flag already. A lead foot and itchy trigger finger.
Enemy spotted at main. Just dropped to Z.
Let's then try to get through this. Each your way through that, huh?
Always know.
Now,
And you thought mushrooms were soft.
Enemy spotted.
enemy spotted on the side.
About headshots.
Enemy's still standing.
It's really
Ready to draw some shark cards?
That was a nice. What's everyone picking? After proceeding.
Infuse that card with points. 2 new rules.
No, I'm gonna take that back. Same point.
We'll make enemies sad today.
Hey, Ted. Want to switch weapons? Spice it up?
Bitiora expects a certain delicacy. Forget it.
Let's shock the art world.
Enemy spotted at side A.
Not so fun when the sniper is so exposed to you. Damn into my leg.
Enemy
Okay, I will admit that was a good shot. Oh. Head glitch. Oh, there's no way you can see that.
Converter is in my crack. I am reloading.
Oh, there's only 3 left? 3 of them left, yeah.
Enemy spotted at side A.
It's pretty small now, huh? Oh,
can do better.
time to switch sides. Ooh, check out these cards. Whoa, cool card.
card and play nice together.
It will be my pleasure to have the unsuspecting for you today. Desert warfare is not my favorite, but soon it won't be theirs either.
Five seconds till magic time.
Let's see what they're up.
Enemy spotted at A main. A main.
Skill is ready. Let's go.
What's in the box? An enemy at A main.
An enemy at A main.
One enemy left. You won.
One more battle in before break.
This game is equal.
Unseeable. One more battle in before break.
That's what I'm saying.
And time to draw your shard cards. You know, it's just wild what these cards do. Double the cards, double the fun!
Many have tried to steal this gun, but only I have.
So what's your homeland like? Never been.
You might like it if you winterproof your vests. Let's end them!
Sneaky.
A smoke screen should do it. Calm down. Cool down finish. Let's bring down the
I've always preferred traps to guns. Our
Team, you're their only hope! Hunt them down! Or don't! It's your call, not mine.
A little recon will be useful. Guns get hungry too. Sniping is not so ideal up front.
30 seconds left! Minus the 2 I spent saying that!
Not so fun when the sniper is so exposed to view.
Overtime!
They can see me. I can feel it. I need to get to cover. Defusing here, dog!
You learn!
The saddest part, I think that was really your best.
Whoa, cool card. 2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously.
You never need more than one star. If she's me.
You're about to lose. Match point.
Plenty of dust to shoot.
Save me a spot, Hatchley. Patience is my people's gift.
Stand by for
Enemy spotted at middle.
An enemy at B short.
sniping is not so ideal up front.
Now you're one with everything. I sense disharmony.
Your team's down to 1 Lancer. No worries, right?
Sneaky.
Enemy S, site B.
After all is done.
Oh no, he lost. Match complete. Now you can collect your pay, right?
Oh. Oh yeah. Nice to swarm up. Oh yes, shotgun. Let's try this. Ah, go ball. Let's set this as a preference. Let's go for that. Let's see if the shotgun's any good.
I'm looking! Ugh! Tundra, stay frosty.
Tundra, stay frosty. You know what? Yeah. Let's use this guy.
Well, that is one big damn.
especially how close people keep getting. This would go great with that that other person.
Ooh, check out these cards. Whoa, cool card.
Let them try to escape. This land was once green. Now it has been soured by time and civilization. To sizzle their bacon. Let's test the voltage of this.
Enemy spotted at B shore. Now, you're almost handsome. Anyone else see
Our aim. Trap placed. Now to lure them in the jungle.
One enemy still standing. You won.
I always bring enough.
No one can stop your team.
Even for me, I think we still have some time to squeeze in another.
Shark
Nice,
card.
nice. Ooh.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce that. So they used the name of the monster that ate my family.
Lock on. Inspiration calls. I must heed.
Let's see how come. Sizzle their bacon.
Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
Almost as good.
Enemy still standing.
See how foolish the entire herd. Pick them off at will.
Anyone else see a bad guy over
You
at
won.
Side A?
No one can stop your
Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
Someone clean up that mess.
Get them while they're hot.
Nice.
Is there anything cards can't do? Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce that. So they used the name of the monster that ate my family. How to sizzle their bacon.
You're all beautiful. Inside, anyway.
Let's see how conductive our friends are.
Enemy spotted.
Let's test the voltage of this.
Anyone else see a bad guy over at Side B? Looks like they brought a them to a me fight.
Hunt them down. Or don't. It's your call, not mine.
I've always preferred
You're
trap.
winning. Switch sides.
Looks like putting traps in one position is very good.
Let's get some cards in here. Power that card up with shard points.
I hope both cards play nice together.
3 cards?
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Let them try to escape.
Converter's mine.
Attacking team is in the lead.
Goes that well? We go home early.
Kill people here. Side A. Everybody, game faces.
The desert bends to my will.
Our
Ooh, very cool. This current's gonna stop you in your tracks.
Oh, that first attack. Got me for 171 FPS. Thanks to the new graphics card.
1 enemy left.
Going from a 2060 to a 5070 Ti is such a big change. I should realistically be doing my university work, but I think one more game can't harm.
Another day, another match.
Yo! Oh wait, we got loads of stuff here. It says here. Okay. Oh, here. What the blue does still? What does the blue stuff do? Restore. Oh. Unused to oh, I see. So if we go down here, no. Items. I see membership. Beam. Okay, that's different. That's a different one. Purple. I've got a yellow thing. What does the blue do? Coins can be used to rare items. They can be obtained. No. Can be obtained through battles, events. Cool. Where do I use them? Okay, there's gold. Ah, oh. Hang on. Ah, no. So that's okay. So we can go store. The pop gets used for something. I remember that. 5. Use it now. Yeah, here we go. Fingers crossed. Let's get some new skins. Ooh, got some green. Oh, that's boo. Boo. That is cack. Like, all these cool skins and weapons. Like, I've got that one. Like the knife. Oh, actually, the skins on these are boring. How do I get these? You have to get gold coin. Oh, look at all this. This is nice. These are nice weapons. Usually rare pop candies open through. How do I get you? Use draw prizes. Great. Like, oh, this is cool. Ah, here we go. All hands. At least it's something. Featured. Pop cans. Is that the only thing I can spend the item on? Now I'm thinking about it. Featured. Definitely want to get her. Or her. But mostly her. Because we now know the shotgun is really good.
I'm looking! Ugh! Deng Jian, best dim sum around.
I haven't even played any of the other modes. I just played this one. No, we want him. Oh, I was about to shoot him.
Yggdrasil.
Oh, never played this, man. So this one's good. Chat, what should I drink? I've got Iron Brew, alcohol, or energy drink. Or
Draw your shard card.
Sparkling water. What should I have?
Is there anything? Power that card up with shard points.
Wait, am I? Oh no. You.
I have the converter in my channel. Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce that. So they used the name of the monster that ate my family.
Let me use this. Oh, I love the look of this one. I might try and 3D model this.
Is at Site Enemy spotted at B main. One of us passes beyond. Speaking of killing in vain, our prey. Site A of danger. Triple kill. B main. Enemy spotted at middle.
In the jungle, you only need a machete.
So lonely, being the only one left.
I sense weakness.
Damn it, every shot is weighted. I got patience, I shouldn't.
Weapons? Spice it up?
Meteora expects a certain
Answers always rocket. 5 seconds till magic time.
survived the desert. think I had it in me. Enemy it!
What? What? Show boss.
Oh, you lost.
But at least they haven't killed us again. Yeah. You know.
I think I have two, yeah.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
Oh, we got no shotgun. LMG.
That's a neat couple of cards you got there.
I keep it.
Got the converter.
Let's make this short, but hopefully not too short.
Oh, I forgot what this E does. Wait, what?
Start that countdown, Chad.
Oh my god.
Let's light him up.
Oh, I'm back on this person.
Very quiet.
Enemy link!
Enjoy the high tide.
Wait, what? Oh, that ping is really bad.
Be main.
Converters being planted.
Oh, my ping's actually good for change.
Converter activated.
Reloading.
An enemy at defense spawn point. I cannot be held.
Yep, there we go. A bunch of other people has just reported him as well. Oh, damn.
Ever heard the phrase army of one? That's your team.
Oh my god. This person.
Our converter is being defused!
That person, please. Just go.
You lose, you learn.
But at least we got their socks sweaty.
Switching sides.
Thank the Lord.
Get ready for the fishing mini-game.
There we go, they've kicked
No?
me.
Oh. Pick shard cards. Oh, I bet that card will be a... Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
There we go, we got it back.
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce
Last chance
that.
to save
Set
this.
the trap and let them come to us. Reloading, then they're mine.
Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
Live chat. Be kind.
To sizzle their
Enemy spotted at B main.
The desert bends to my will.
Enemy spotted at site B.
It's your team. You're their only hope.
Our point, Site B.
kill you.
Match complete. Well done. I hope.
Cool. Arena bag. Use. There we go. Got a bunch of sticker thingies. Arena card. Don't need that. Stickers, emotes. Cool. Store. Item. Yes. Buy one of these. Come on. Give us something good. Boo. You know what? No. Let's change our weapon. We don't really use these SMGs, but they're kind of crap. Even though they fire really good, actually. We should try... Actually, this is the better one. But we never see anyone play with this anyway. What's the mag? Ooh, the mag is only 35. But look at that fire rate. Let's have a bit of fun with that. We never have... Ooh. Deathmatch details? Nah.
I'll find you a match.
What's Outbreak? Survive most outbreaks, their attacks. Oh! So it's like a zombie mode. What?
Outpost, where old meets new.
Nice. Actually, we don't use you. What do you do? Press G.
To get a new shot, mushrooms are soft. Don't worry, my poisons are all organic. You are worthy of analysis.
Oh, we get health back.
This is a good start.
Ooh.
Ticking down to start. Tundra. Stay frosty.
That's a really good weapon. Yeah, I really like this game. As a free-to-play game, this is like top tier now. Why am I doubt? Why would I ever doubt the vector?
Shard cards. Get them while they're hot. Infuse that card with points.
Yeah, gotta go for this, haven't we? Yeah, you. Enemy heads are bigger.
Let the specimen collection begin.
Oh my god, our heads are bigger. Oh, that's a brilliant card. I like that. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. How did you do it? You didn't aim for the head?
One Lancer. And no worries, right?
We are destructive.
Yeah, that's smart. Try and go for the other side. We have enough time. Oh wait, what's that?
30 seconds left. Minus the 2 I spent saying that.
Enemy spotted at A short.
Oh, yeah.
You learn. We're
Oh.
going home.
Also, for some reason, that person wasn't on the radar, even though it was supposed to.
Is there anything cards can't do?
We are like host and virus. We both know who is which, n'est-ce pas?
I have the converter.
Okay, I'm following you. Wait, we can have the same person on the same team?
Love the smell of abruptly dissolving chemicals.
We weren't allowed before.
Decorate!
Oh,
it smells like my favorite cafe.
Enemy at
Enemy spotted at
Converter planted.
Don't worry, my poisons are all organic.
Down to their last lancer. Army of one.
Sighted!
Walk in my garden and be healed.
May the cards be ever in your favor.
God, that was tense. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
What? No. Oh.
Converter in
Force me
hand.
to do random.
Let the specimen collection begin.
Fine. I'll take this one.
Let them try to escape.
Let's take this point.
The roll disarmament
Side
should
A.
only take 5 more seconds. A bit garish, but it does the job.
None of these bullets
Supplies out here.
I've always preferred traps to None of these bullets will miss. Let's test the voltage on this. The entire herd shall reveal. Pick them off at will.
Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
30 seconds left. Who has been saying that?
Time for a little and mouse.
Lost. Time to switch sides. Ready to draw some shark cards? Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 new rules.
I like it.
Wanna switch weapons? Spice it up?
Meteora expects exertion. Forget it.
Lock and load, people. Love you all.
Sizzle big. Trap placed. Now move in.
Enemy A. Remake.
Enemy spotted at B main.
Jungle, you only need a machete. Our friends are feeling. I'll cage my prey and watch them squirm. An underhand now to make their lives interesting.
Converter activated.
Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
Reloading.
You're down to your last enemy.
Our prey is being made. I'm defusing. It's about to explode.
You won!
Fizzled out. None of these
This
bullets.
game is equal. Get them while they're hot! You know, it's just wild what these cards do. 2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously. You guys don't settle for the way things are,
I have
do
no
ya?
shotgun on.
Picky, picky. I hope you like the new card better.
Well, block.
Head start.
Let's mess him up.
On your mark, team.
Sizzle their bacon. Let's see how convinced our friends are feeling.
Enemy spotted at second.
That is still recharging. Primed for the taking. Middle. I've always prized sense weakness. Now, time for a little. I can sense it.
If my magazine did not just flaming end. They were on 8 health. I was so close. So close. I've got like one shock thing left.
30 seconds left. Converter is now converting. I guess.
Must be so lonely.
Downsize, babe. Time for the fun tube. Enemy.
Whoa, cool card. Double the cards, double the fun. Aw, that card's gonna feel so rejected.
Oh my god, they...
Jaguar's not my real name, but no one could pronounce
Whoa, you're slipping.
that.
Match
So
point.
they used the name of the monster that ate my family.
You might like it if you wait up your face.
I'm gonna go this way. The fun happens this way anyway.
Time to cure our enemies of life. Enemy spotted on.
Let's test the voltage of this. Trap placed. Now put in. This'll make them twitch. I can sense it.
Enemy spotted.
Prey lurks here. The entire herd is now revealed. Pick them off and
Army of one. That's your...
Damn. How bad have I done?
dibs on their back.
Challenge achievements. Ah. Yeah, sure. Let's escape, actually. Can we get there? Close. Hello, what? Nick Sean. Don't know. Yeah, why not? I would like here. These can now have stickers. Oh, these have got weapon things. These have level ups. Okay. Anything else got level ups? No. Cool.
I'm looking for a match. Outpost, where old meets new.
Yeah, I like the Vector. Ooh. We haven't played her for a while. Yeah.
Assignment confirmed.
Oh.
Countdown commencing.
That didn't last.
Well, that is one big damn dam.
There's one big damn.
Get ready for the fishing mini-game. No? Oh. Pick shard cards. Is there anything cards can't do?
Hopefully I removed that just in time.
Together, let us infect the world.
Whether we win or
This
lose is
area
a
must
matter of
stay ours.
perspective.
Site B, cancel that last ping. My fun guy and I are ready to propagate.
Sneaky.
Enemy in. B main.
See you around. Double kill. Enemy at B short.
I see an enemy at B main. There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps.
More bullets, in you go.
Converter planted. Ooh, what cards will it make? Reloading.
Spoiler, too bad. The world will thank me for this. Defusing the converter. Don't tell them.
You cannot escape fate by jumping.
You won.
I'm afraid our foes must go without grenades today. Good for us.
Ooh, check out these cards. Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
I am the best host.
It is an honor to fight alongside and infect each of you. I haven't felt this excited since my first flu.
Enemy in. You won. Get ready for the fishing mini-game. No? Oh. Pick shard cards. You know, it's just wild what these cards do.
We are like host and virus. We both know who is which, n'est-ce pas?
We'll see if the universe is teasing us.
I hope they shoot my face. I need my hands for heart.
Didn't think I had it in
me. You're down to your last enemy.
The analysis.
You're in the lead, so
Oh my god, that was brilliant.
cool relic, but creepy. Oh, I bet that card will be two cards are better than one. I mean, obviously.
Wait, both teams can only use melee?
Consider my enthusiasm for the method to come. Contagious.
One more round and attackers win. Match point.
Best host, in a bacterial sense. Time to cure our enemies of life.
Your mistake was letting me get close.
Enemy at Site A.
Which one were you? Yin or yang?
Prospective host, be sure. Enough doing jack.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Prospective host, that.
You won!
I think it's good there. Well, they did it. Oh, fair
It can
enough.
be hard to say.
Yeah, that little knife does
For
pretty
fun
good.
and fun guy.
Oh my god. I'm going to drop it in screenshot. Did we take it? Yep. Don't read that. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Share highlights. Download to PC, confirm.
Wow, that is one big damn.
What? No. I wanted to download it. Oh wait, this is me.
Didn't think I had it
Yep.
Brand new mag.
Gonna install the converter here. Converter activated.
Non decomposition bin voraus.
Well, that is one big damn dam!
Oh no. Press the wrong button. Weapons. Yeah, this. Oh, what's this? This you. Nice. Hammer. What in weapons is highlighted? Oh, here. Charm, is that it? Yep. Remote. Cool. No. Stickers. Bag. Ooh. Let's see what we get. Yay. Wach.
My strength is limitless. My heart's
Store item. We can get 2 of these. Is there any point? Wait, what? Thank you very much for your punk community. Wow, nice, well done. Now, this is the sad part. I really need to do my university work because it's got to be handed in by Tuesday, my dude. So not to be rude or anything, but I need to go. So I hope to see you all soon. Maybe I'll play a bit tomorrow because I still need to do more work, but I might play again tomorrow.